Alright, imagine it's 1990 and Mitsubishi just released this, the Mitsubishi Eclipse. And if you buy the GSX, it's all-wheel drive and it comes with 190 horsepower. And if you're a broke boy, you can still buy the GS, what came with, I think, like 92 horsepower. What a great time to be alive, right? Sporty looking coupe. What more could you want? Now, let's fast forward to 1995. The second generation Eclipse, you can get it between 140 to 210 horsepower. Again, depends if you got the turbo model or if you're a broke boy. And again, they just increased on the beauty of the car, made it look nicer. Overall, probably their best Eclipse car, just letting you guys know, or you probably already know. And then let's skip to the year 2000 when they released the third generation. Okay, so it doesn't look as good as the second generation, of course. Sadly, the horsepower went from 154 to 210. So you maximize still at 210 horsepower out of a V6 instead of a 4-cylinder turbocharged engine like previous. A lot of people weren't happy with that because they also, well, it's commonly known that the old engine was way better. So yeah, people weren't very happy with this car. Although I don't think this is where Mitsubishi completely fell off. So after this, they did it to 2005 and now till 2006. The fourth generation Eclipse, there's actually a picture of the 2012 version. It looks slightly different than the 2006. But this one came with around 160 horsepower if you're a broke boy, up to 265 horsepower if you buy the 2012 model V6. If you buy the 2006 to 2009, or I think to 2008, you get 263 horsepower. It's the ones with a single exhaust have 263 horsepower. Here's where Mitsubishi officially cut off the name Eclipse. After this, there was no more Eclipse after 2012. And I mean, in my opinion, this car was still great. It had the most power it's ever had. Sure, it also weighed the more it's ever weighed, but if you've ever driven this car, it's pretty fun. If Mitsubishi wasn't super lazy and decided to put on all-wheel drive on this car, I think a lot more people would enjoy it. And even as a front-wheel drive car, that's what's up. I forgot to mention that the third and fourth generation only came in front-wheel drive. You can no longer get all-wheel drive like how you could in the first and second models. Sorry for not saying that earlier. But just when you think, okay, Mitsubishi, you killed off the Eclipse, let it rest in peace. Maybe you can revive it one day. In 2018, they finally dropped this fucking trash, dude. This is garbage ass piece of shit. I don't even know what this is. They called it the Eclipse Cross. Why the name Eclipse? I don't know. 152 horsepower out of this garbage and 184 pound-feet of torque, if you care. It's still trash. I think they have I don't even know what it's called, a Outlanders, Outback, I don't know. They already have a competitor for this car, and they came out with the Eclipse Cross to compete against themselves. Here's where officially Mitsubishi died off. I mean, clearly, I guess after 2012 they decided, hey, well, actually it's after 2015 when the Evo got canceled. They said, cool cars, yeah. Nah, we're not doing that anymore.